Okay, here we can go. Thought I changed the category, but I don't think I did. Case of the golden. There we go. There we go. Better late than never. Retweet because she's sweet. Aw, thank you, Tram. Okay, is this gonna? Yeah, it's gonna do that real quickly. All right, let's heck and go. So where did we leave off? Okay, so we left off where we were doing this case, where we met the dog. The dog was named something doubloon. So now we're gonna go to this one where everybody has masks. We all heckin' ready? Golden doubloon, thank you. You think I'd remember that? Okay, chapter 3, The Ascent, the strange practices of a secretive society. Ooh, okay. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh my god, there's a guy in a bush. He's tied up. Okay, so the tattoo depicts a hand and an eye. So he's got a loaded pistol. David, so his name is David. Let's quickly add... Oh, there's no, Oh, there it is. I was like... So his name is David something. At least we assume. We assume his name is David. We assume he's not carrying something that wouldn't be addressed to him. The gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. A coil of rope. To David Gorin. Is this David Gorin? That doesn't look like him. Hang on. That doesn't look like David Gorin. Did he steal the stuff? Also, the music is very scary. Ash Flare Finest Tobacco, a dagger, a shabby formal coat. This doesn't look like David Gorin. Maybe it's not. Let's put it as David Gorin for now. Okay, so maybe it's not David Gorin because 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Maybe his last name's not Gorin. A hat, a loaded pistol, a bunch of hats, a sword, and a clean new coat. What do we got over here? A bunch of tracks, footsteps, and being dragged. So it's probably him being dragged into the bushes. And then that's a set of footsteps leading away, and this is a set of footsteps leading this way. So they went in separate directions. Okay. This clue's been added to the thinking panel. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their houses. Dark hands, proud beasts, and water snakes. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, steward, initiate. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic and, with great resolve, punished the despicable enemy. There were only 2 things, so technically 2 or fewer incorrect. Yeah, exactly. I, with brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin, but the devil has prepared a treacherous trap and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Gorin, and pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. There's a lot of notes to them. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-haired brother Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on the dispatching of our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Okay, so there's some beef. Let's go upstairs. Okay, here we got some people in here. We got some shit going on. We got some shit going on. Okay. Down when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Very normal group activities, absolutely. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. Okay, so that's exactly what happened here. Ritual of squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by dark hand. Ritual of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. I think they did the ritual of squabble. Oh wait, we don't know. We have to look at their robes. The griffin has spoken. We don't know anything about their robes. The man in the mask is not breathing. We can't tell what their robes are. Like, we don't see the backs of them. Ritual of dispute. Only stewards or higher can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by the water snake master. Ritual of discord. Did you miss to click to something on that first poster? Oh, I must have. Oh, deadly poison. Okay, what do we got? 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty. The griffin has spoken. Tray. A ruby ring. The griffin has spoken. Tankard. Ruby ring. So they all have ruby rings. Oh, this guy's got a sword. It looks kind of like a lightsaber, though. Let us await the results from the chamber below. Sword and ruby ring. And what do you have? You have a cane. Oh, no, it's a scepter. A ceremonial scepter. And a ruby ring. Okay, so what does the thinking say? Holy, look at all the shit to fill in. Okay, so we have to say what the ritual is. Oh, what the kind of robes are. What the kind of masks are. Who everybody is. This one's going to be hard over here. This is a tough one? Yeah, this one looks tough. And they're still downstairs. Okay, let's go downstairs. Oh. Oh, this guy looks familiar. Okay, what's this? Carrying a house on his back. Eating something but no mouth. A fish. A guy dressed in a coat in summer and naked in the winter. Prepare to receive what you have earned. Oh, he's getting branded. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brotherhood's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he would join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rights of the brotherhood. Council of Masters. Okay. So, I think... Hang on, we're not done. I have no mouth, but I must have lunch. Yeah. I have no mouth, but I must scream was a very good, but creepy as fuck. I think it was a short story and then a game. And then 2 ruby rings. Was it a short story? I only played the game. I never read the book. I have signaled to Gryphon who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it must be. Inception. Oh, inception, evaluation, transition, admission. Short story. Okay. Let's go back here. Actually, hang on. Let's look at thinking. Okay, so there's 2 different rituals going on. Okay, so this one is, we have to decipher which of these rituals, I guess? So, does it have to do with this? Because there's 4 things here and there's 4 things here. Administered by Proud Beast Steward, administered by Dark Hand Steward or Master, administered by Water Snake Master, administered by any Master. We can't tell what kind of... Oh, wait, hang on. That has 2 diamonds on it. Oh, no, they all have 2 diamonds. Oh, it's the color of the jacket. No, but it's wear robes appropriate to their ranks. Yeah, but what kind of... Oh, I guess we have to figure that out. We have to figure that out. Okay. So we have to figure out. So this is for... including deadly poison. Oh man, this one's gonna be hard. This guy's David. There are empty slots. So there's 2 watching over. Okay, so requires decorations. The Grim Reaper. We have the Grim Reaper. The never-tiring teacher and the feeder of mouths. The Grim Reaper. The speaker to the blind, the keeper of treasures. Do we have other decorations? What's that thing? What's that? That looks like a key. The keeper of treasures, maybe? Scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. Okay, so this will be helpful. Once we know what the ritual is, this will be helpful. So we've got a Grim Reaper. We've got... it's a chandelier. Decorations of the hall. Is it decorate downstairs too? No, it's probably just decorating upstairs. We have to solve puzzles? I know, but they're hard puzzles. Oh, the book. So I think it's the 3 things that have the little blue things hanging off them. So we've got a blue... yeah, because it's the 3 things that have the blue on them. Speaker to the blind. The never time... the Grim Reaper. Okay, so do they all... okay, so that's... so it can't be the ritual of conflict. The never-tiring teacher, I think, is the book. So it can't be the ritual of discord. So it's dispute or squabble. Dispute is the keeper of treasures, which would be the key. Hi, Mom! Okay, so I think it's ritual of dispute. Ritual of dispute. Just got out of my group meeting! How was it? Where's dispute on here? There it is. Ritual of dispute, which means only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by water snake master. So this is the scepter. So that's water snake master. How long are you here for? Another hour and a bit? I don't know yet. Depends. Because yeah, that dispute sounds good, right? Because we've got the never tiring teacher, which would be a book, the keeper of treasures, which would be a key, and the Grim Reaper. Stewards and higher rank can be defender and accuser. Stewards are 2 eyes, which doesn't tell us a lot. Water snakes have the after water plants before it gets too dark out. No problem. So we've got the snakes, which means, thank you for the lurk, Mom. So does that mean that this is for water snakes? And this is for masters? I think that, or wait, hang on. Masters, yeah, okay. So, if that's a water snake, then he's a water snake too. And he's a master. That's a master, yeah, okay. And then this can, if that's a master, then this has to be a steward. Because it can only be done by stewards or higher. So that's a steward, and that's a steward. And that makes that one an initiate. And he's an initiate too. So we have 3 initiates. No, 2 initiates. Oh, hang on. We gotta do initiate and... No, not master. Steward. And then we still have Proud Beast and Dark Hand. What if we just guessed? Proud Beast and Dark Hand. Okay. I know I shouldn't guess, but I don't know if we have anything else that we can link to it. Proud Beast, and then you are a water snake. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. We know that all of these are right. Maybe we're supposed to put his name. Maybe we're supposed to put a name. Because I'm pretty sure that it's the Ritual of Dispute. If we put Squabble, yeah, so it's Dispute. Because we were pretty sure it was Dispute anyway. Okay, so... Oh, and then this guy, he's got the red one, which is Proud Beast. And this one, oh, we still need his name. But he looks familiar. Let's go back downstairs and take a look at what we've got. Is this, what's his name, the guy that they wanted to add? Lazarus Hurst? Hang on. Lazarus Hurst? And then what ritual would it be? Administered by Darkhand Steward or Master. Hang on, you are a Proud Beast Steward. Waterstick. Proud Beast Steward. Okay, so it would be Inception? Everything's filled in correctly. Have a good time, everyone. Likely catch some or most of you all Monday. Sultan, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Isn't that Butthead Cromsley? It's Lazarus Hurst. Okay, so this one we need to figure out. It's probably a name we need. Yeah, it's probably a name we need. To a dispute ritual. That strong jaw. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. It's not that guy, though. Okay. He, along with blank, ambushed blank. Blank, posing as blank. Signaled? Yeah, probably signaled to blank with a... something? Which... blank had no... blank? Blank? Oh, drank the other cup and died. Blank passed the blank ritual to become... Oh, so whatever he would become. So Lazarus Hurst passed the Inception ritual to become... I don't know what he would become. He would become probably an initiate? What would he become? What kind of initiate, though? I don't know what kind of initiate he would become. Okay, so who was challenged to the rituals? We gotta go back upstairs to look at that. Okay, so... Walter Keane, I think, was challenged to a ritual. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. So I think that that's Walter... actually, we don't know which one died yet. Walter Keane was challenged to a ritual. He, along with... what's his name? Jeffrey Sinclair? Jeffrey Sinclair. Oh, no, hang on. That doesn't make any sense. Ambushed. He along with Walter Keane? No, he along with Lazarus Hurst. Because Walter Keane liked Lazarus Hurst. Ambushed David Gorin. Or no, David whoever his last name is. David whoever his last name is, but we don't know what his last name is yet. David Is he an initiate? David Stewart? David Master? Okay. But it's not David Gorin. Unless it's not, it's... Okay. Who are you? Are you Jeffrey Sinclair? No. Are you Walter Keane? Remember what I said about only one first name minus that weird sort of exception? What did you say? I don't remember what you said. Hi, monster. How are you? Hang on. What were you replying to? Hang on. First names don't really repeat. Oh, okay. Thank you. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with Lazarus Hearst, ambushed... So it's not David, then. Also, you're just throwing names. Don't just brute force. I know. Ambushed... Okay, so we don't know. Have we seen this guy before? He doesn't look familiar. He's got bright orange hair. This one was easy. This one... No, this guy... Oh, no, that was blood. Maybe he's just a guy. But what if he's David? Let's go here. I don't think he was in this one. No, he's not in this one. Thank you, sweetheart. Is he in this one? I don't think he was in this one. I don't think we've seen him before. No, he's not there. Yeah, I don't think we've seen this guy before. I think this guy's new. So if we haven't seen him... It's not Walter Keane. He's not Jeffrey Sinclair. That's Lazarus Hearst. So... Oh, hang on. He's got symbols on him. So he's got a hand and an eye. So he is... A hand is Dark Hand Initiate. So is he just a plain old Dark Hand Initiate? So he doesn't get a name. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. We don't care about him. Okay. Ambush Dark Hand Initiate. He's just he doesn't even get a name. That's so lame. Okay. David Gorin. He's just a little guy. Okay, Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with Lazarus Hearst, ambushed Dark Hand Initiate. Just a little guy. So somebody posing as somebody else signaled to somebody else with a... Now, this is the part that I don't know. And then you, I don't know what kind of initiate you would have become, but you would have started at the beginning. Oh, actually, hang on, I do know, because we can look at this. Because you become an eye. Well, how many eyes would you get, though? But I'm assuming you just get the one eye. And you got a lion, which is Proud Beasts. So you become a Proud Beast initiate. Okay. Who took the Dark Hand Initiate's clothes? Oh, so yeah, hang on. You'd be posing as the Dark Hand Initiate, right? So it's not Lazarus Hearst. So it's Walter Keane, because Lazarus Hearst is down there. Walter Keane, posing as the Dark Hand Initiate, signaled to... Who did he signal to? But we still don't know which one of these has to be switched. With a... What do you two have? What do you two have on you? Is it with a ring? Both of you only have rings. Hang on. With a... Let's see. Which blank had no blank? Oh! to blank with to somebody which cup had no poison. Walter Keene. So that's probably not Walter Keene that's dead. So the Dark Hand Initiate. No, the Dark Hand. Hang on. So is that Walter Keene then? No. Whoops. So you're a Dark Hand. Are you Walter Keene? Did Walter Keene die? Okay. Signal with a wink and a nudge isn't available. No. Signal with a scepter? So maybe he didn't pose... Oh wait, hang on. If he poses a Dark Hand Initiate, then he's over there. So that's Walter Keene. But still 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. That doesn't help. Okay, Pumpernickel. Could that have been either Walter Keene or Dark Hand Initiate? It's one of them. Because it's... Oh, we still need to find Jeffrey Sinclair. Oh, Jeffrey Sinclair is one of them. Okay, that's one of them. Thank you, sweetheart. Why did they beat up that guy? Because they thought they wanted Walter Keene out. Oh no, they wanted Lazarus Hurst out. Oh. Who challenged Walter? Jeffrey Sinclair. What does beating up that guy do? Hang on. Where is it? No, not that one. No. Oh, they want the relic. It gets them off his back about the relic. Is that one Jeffrey Sinclair? No. God damn it. I don't know why it's telling you it's more wrong. Should it not be more wrong? Signal to Jeffrey Sinclair with a... So if Walter Keene... Hang on, let's look at what Walter Keene has. So he has a silver tankard. Meanwhile, Jeffrey Sinclair... The scroll is not filled correctly. Which name are we confused about? Jeffrey Sinclair, I think? I'm not sure. Oh no, it wouldn't be Jeffrey Sinclair. Walter Keene is against Jeffrey Sinclair. He did it to Water Snake Initiate. Jeffrey is not too smart here. So would this one be Jeffrey Sinclair? Okay. What was David doing down here? Only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Gorin. Okay, so David Gorin probably did... Let's see. Was David Gorin... Okay, hang on. If the enemy... If David Gorin's the enemy's lackey... The enemy's lackey... Hang on. Enemy's lackey, Walter Keene. Coachman Assassin. He's a well-rounded lackey. Exactly. This looks so interesting. It's really cool. It's kind of a la Obra Dinn. Have you played The Return of the Obra Dinn, Abby? Have you played that one? I don't know how many puzzle games you play. I haven't. I need to go. Oh my god, Obra Dinn is such a fun game. This is kind of along the lines of Obra Dinn, where you're like taking in a scene, and then you're like, you have to kind of say what happened. And then when you do play Obra Dinn, I will heckin' be there. Not that I'm not usually there, but I mean, like, I will, like, be there to, like, help if you need anything. I have a massive backlog. Oh my god, preach it. I made it worse. I'm only half sorry. Just don't apologize. We love when people give us game recommendations, because then we wouldn't have half the games that we have on our lists. Okay. Is it Ambush David Gorin then? No, because it's Ambush the Dark Hand Initiate. We know that. Okay, maybe it's David Gorin. David Gorin, posing as the Dark Hand Initiate, signaled to Water Snake Initiate. No, it's not David Gorin. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute. Was it Walter Keane was challenged to... Okay, hang on. Let's reread the... I submit that our Dark Hand brother who vouches for him cannot be trusted. Okay, so... Yes, so... Walter Keane was challenged by Jeffrey Sinclair. Where does David Gorin fit in then? What's MGR? Tell me all about that. Let's see. Pass the option to become... I think the bottom part is right. He along with... Ooh! Not Lazarus Hearst, David Gorin. No, he doesn't like David Gorin. Metal Gear Rising. Oh, Metal Gear Rising! It's a hack and slash character action game. One of my new favorite games. I love that for you. I love that for you. Have you been playing it on stream? Or off stream? A Dark Hand Initiative. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I can't get food on my fork. Walter was challenged by his fellow? No. No, Walter was challenged to a dispute ritual. Walter, along with Lazarus Hearst, ambushed. So Lazarus is the guy he likes. Ambushed the Dark Hand Initiate. The soundtrack is a banger? Nice! I love a good music game, or like a game that has good music. It makes a game all that much better. But if Lazarus Hearst is down there, maybe it wasn't Lazarus Hearst. But Walter Keane doesn't like David Gorin. David Gorin is the enemy. Is that you can progress the fights, the lyrics in it kicks in, so it feels really dynamic. Oh, that's so cool! I love music that like goes along with the game. Why do you think Walter doesn't like David? Because he called him the enemy. Unless he's like secretly not the enemy. That could be. Yeah. Hang on. Walter Keane only be assaulted by the enemy's lackey. Right there. Am I reading it wrong? Am I reading it wrong? Because if I'm reading it wrong, tell me. If I'm misunderstanding, you can tell me that. About who tied up the guy? There's the note from David that, like, David. Is everything else correct in his story? In whose story? So, David tied up the guy. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Who was that note to from? The note was from Walter Keane, but to David. That doesn't make any sense. Why would... Okay, so... He, along with David Gorin, ambushed Darkhand Initiate. Is everything else correct in his story? Keene's story? Where's Keene's story? Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual by Jeffrey Sinclair. Was it Jeffrey Sinclair posing as a Darkhand Initiate? No, sorry. Wasn't Lazarus. Maybe it was Walter Keane then. Nope. We should play Secret Hitler sometime. I love Secret Hitler. But why should we play? What are you insinuating? Are you insinuating I'm bad at this? That's Darkhand Initiate. No, that doesn't work. Are you David Gorin then? So you're David Gorin posing as Darkhand Initiate. Okay, so David Gorin. Hang on. Posing as Darkhand Initiate, signal to Water Snake Initiate with a tankard, which cup had no poison. Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus has passed the Inception ritual to become Proud Beast Initiate. So that's all right. Or at least it should be. Interesting that it doesn't force you to get the last person filled in. What last person? They're all filled in. What last person? Who was Darkhand Steward? Signal to Darkhand. Signal to Water Snake Initiate with a tankard. Who was Darkhand Steward? Oh, Jeffrey Sinclair. Hang on. So that would be posing as David Gorin. No, hang on. Posing as Darkhand Initiative. Why is that? Oh, no, that's filled in correctly. Are you posing as Walter Keane? No. Who is Darkhand Steward? Do we know who Darkhand Steward is? That is indeed Walter Keane. Okay. So is this Walter Keane then? No. No. Again, this is all filled out. Ambush Darkhand Initiative. Or Initiative. Initiate. Oh my god, I can't talk. It won't let you edit it now. Yeah, exactly. Walter Keane was challenged to the ritual of dispute. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's Jeffrey Sinclair was challenged to the ritual of dispute? No, Walter Keane. Walter Stewart is more wrong than Darkhand Stewart. Oh, yeah, okay. Signaled a water snake initiate with a tankard, which cup had no poison. I love Commander Keen. I don't know what's wrong here. Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. What is Darkhand Stewart doing in that last picture? In that picture? Darkhand Stewart's standing there. Hi, Lexi. How are you? How's your day going, my love? Oh, what are they in the process of doing? Hang on, let's see. The griffin has spoken. Melancholy, but good. Oh, I'm sorry you're a little melancholy. Oh, signal to Walter Keane. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I am so sorry. I am a big dum-dum. Okay. Why would he signal to somebody else? I am a big dum-dum. Alright. The scroll has been fulfilled. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. Chapter 3, The Ascent. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. It's a confusing scenario. It was a little bit, I was kind of dumb on that last one. Alright, we got a bunch here. Bunch of people. Rules. The one who claims to be Griffin reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin reborn. In 1725, the first Darkhand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. In 1756, Proud Beast Master Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirit. In 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creating of a homunculus. 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Oh, I read that wrong. Good. Demonstrated flying, jumped off his cliff to a death. Talking to the spirits, Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. Creation of a homunculus, Lord Angus MacBain produced the homunculus as well. Hypnosis of a servant, Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. We're doing great. I hope you're all enjoying. Did I not click something? Oh, Griffin Rebirth. And then Griffin Rebirth. Okay. Doing great. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is Griffin Reborn. And you've got a ruby ring and a seal with a heavy seal and the word with. The music's getting weird. What are we looking at here? Oh, we got all the masks. 5 strange-looking masks. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. Ruby ring. Oh, and you've got a book. Miracle preparation. After the, I think that was decreased air input? We'll have to go back and look. Aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, increase water? Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. And then this is the safety notice that we've already seen. So we're going to have to probably identify all these people. Yeah, we're going to have to identify these people. I think we know who you are. Hi, Jen. How are you? Yeah, cult game. I think this guy is the same guy as was in this one. I think that yeah, it's this guy. So that is Nicholas Maker. How you doing, my love? Okay, so we know who one of them is. Some of them look unfamiliar, though. But that's Nicholas Maker. What an honor to experience such a historical event. A ruby ring. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channel so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master JT. Oh, we have a bunch of names here, but none of them are... Oh, there's Nicholas Maker. Angus McBain, Alistair Koch, James Turner, Walter Keane, Lazarus Hurst. Just eating din? What do you have for dinner? Okay, now we can go. Coke? Now we can go here. We can go Nicholas Maker. Yeah, Coke. Because we know who that is. And there's a dead body over here. He dead. We're all adults, you can say cock. But that might not be what his last name is. I don't know. He's got a head wound. The man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken. Oh yeah, he died. A ruby ring. Lately I have experienced, Water Snake Master, lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. Many voyages I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. Oh, I just read that one. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors of the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss the alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Both his legs appear to be broken. It's like a flute or something? Okay. Back over here. Oh, he's got spurs? Do they... Oh, we're looking at their shoes. A set of heavy wooden oars. Did he try to fly? Maybe. I hate it when my humors are unbalanced. What do you got? You got... Here, I have brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Bunch of hats. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector, but my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he pressed a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Oh, the idol is in there! Golden idol is enclosed within the handle of an ornamental cane. Okay. And then what's this? Golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Yeah, it is a weird looking cane. So we're looking at all your shoes, and what's this? There's a bunch of footprints there. J with double square. Do you remember what that spell is? We have to go back. J with double square, I think was like... It was the J with the dot. What's this? The door is locked from the inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair... Again, Koch? A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Okay, so we've got all the thingies. Oh, people who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Look at his little numbers holding them. That's so cute. Oh, we missed a person. Who did we miss? Oh, we missed you. Thus, Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. A ruby ring and a silver crown with gems. Okay, there we go. We got you. Okay. And then we have something. We have another one over here. Somebody blackmailed somebody to find out how somebody would perform the miracle of something. So I think it was probably the miracle of flying. Where are the miracles? History? It was probably the miracle of flying. Okay, where do we go with this? Somebody, something, the something, using the something to demonstrate the miracle, using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of something, and became, Griffin Reborn. Somebody, something. Oh, head wound. Somebody's death from a head wound. Because there's only one person that's dead, and they died from a head wound. Unless they died from a... No, the only thing that it could be is dead from a head wound. I want to say the spell is increased air. The miracle... Oh, increased... Well, that's what I said. I said increased air when I was reading it, because I think it's increased air. Okay. But we don't know who any of these people are. So we have to do some heckin' exploring. Lord Angus McBain produced... So Angus McBain kept repeating... So this is what year that we're in right now? There's a bunch of masks. Yeah, we don't know who any of these people are, I don't think. I think you're the only one that we know. Who was holding paper? Not you. Not... Oh, you were holding this. Do we need this? Miracle of... I think it's flying. Somebody's death from a head wound. The miracle of... I think it's miracle of flying. Oh, no, this is the... Okay, this is the past. I think that's the past one. Okay, what do these ones say? So these are present. These are the people. But I don't know who is who. And the only one I know is the Nicholas Maker. Somebody was the doctor. Hang on. Are you the doctor? You're Master McBain. Okay, so you're Master McBain. The guy holding the idol is Master McBain. The guy with the... I was going to say the guy with the creepy eyes. They all have creepy eyes. So you have the list of who's there. Angus McBain. Creepy eyes. Angus McBain. Walter Keane. Didn't we figure out who Walter Keane... Oh, but we didn't see his face. We didn't see his face. Okay, so... Are you the same guy as in this one down here? Hang on. You are. Okay, so you are Lazarus Hurst. So Lazarus Hurst. Where are we? Lazarus Hurst. Hypnotized? Hang on, there's only 2 gray words. Hypnotized with the... Hypnotized from the... No, hang on. Oh, this is who jumped. Okay. Oh, Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse. Where the hell's the lighthouse? Jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and became Griffin Reborn. Somebody jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in that somebody's death from a head wound. This guy. Now we're talking. Darwin Award winner from jumping from the lighthouse. Okay. And then we have this one. But then we need to figure out the magic relic chronology? Okay.
Jen, that emote is so cute. It's a little froggy taking notes.
Okay, so... Oh, did I mess that up? Hang on. Lazarus Hurst. There we go. I was not paying attention. Okay, so that's Lazarus Hurst. Somebody had a note saying something about a doctor. You have a stamp. Why would you have a stamp? Why would you have a stamp? Is there anybody that would have a stamp for something? You have a crown. Why can we see their boots? Oh, so we can look at the footprints? Yeah, there's the spurs at the back of his. So he walked this way. So this guy has the idol now. So I think that guy had it second. So Lazarus Hurst had it first. And then I think this guy had it second, and then Angus McBain had it third. We just need the name of the guy that had it second, which was this guy. Okay. What was this? Master McBain, Darkhand Steward. There's a magical artifact hidden in this game. Darkhand Steward, that doesn't help us. Because we can't click on that. So we have... So that one doesn't do anything for us. Why do we keep seeing the hats? The hats hasn't done anything for us yet. Maybe it will, but it hasn't yet. Did you have anything useful on you? Oh, you had notes. Okay. You had notes, but... As a doctor, I recommend you stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humor. So you're a doctor, but we already knew that one of them was a doctor. Based on this guy's note. Dr. James Turner. Okay, I have a pumpernickel question. Am I supposed to just brute force the last 3 names? Or have we seen them before? I don't know. I don't have to brute force them. Okay, let's take a quick look back at previous stories. So we got a guy with white hair, a guy with big jowls and glasses, and a guy with a creepy mustache. So we don't see any faces in that one. What about this one? No, those all have like weird hair. This one? Tempted to stereotype the glasses guy as a doctor? Maybe. Is this the guy with the mustache? Did he cut his hair? What was this guy's name? John Briage. Okay, so that's a different name. Oh, is that the guy? Does he have glasses? No, he doesn't have glasses. Big jowls, but not... Okay, so... I don't think we've seen these guys before. So you have a stamp. You have a crown. And you, what do you have? You have the bottom of the, oh, you have the bottom of, and that confirms that you have the idol second. Are you the doctor? No. Everything of yours is broken. What am I missing? There's oars here, a set of heavy wooden oars. Am I missing clues? What's this? Oh, here we go. General Alistair Koch. Again, I don't know. What was up here? No, that's a trap door. All three of them were wearing the white jackets. What does this one say? What's on the right of the lighthouse? What do you mean? This guy? It's the dead guy. Glasses equal smart. As a doctor, I recommend you stop obsessing over it. So he's not the doctor. So it's one of these two that's the doctor. Are you the doctor or are you the doctor? Which one's the doctor? I'm really stuck. I don't know how to... Like, if I'm supposed to figure out the identity of these three without brute forcing... let's go... Hang on, rules... Mustache Guy has something. Mustache Guy has, He has a stamp. So is he a doctor then? What does it want to say? It says 7 in, yeah, it's 7 in Roman numerals. He's a notary, but there's no, the only one that takes notes is this guy. What could that refer to? A lord? Maybe? No. He's not a doctor. He's not... What are the names that we have left? What could that refer to? I have no idea what that could refer to. 7th? So, friends that do know this game, we were talking about Mustache Guy and how he had a stamp on him. And it was the Roman numeral 7. So is he the doctor then? If he's the doctor, then that means that his name is Dr. James Turner. Because maybe he like James Turner. And then we have Walter Keane and Alistair Koch left. So you're James Turner. I feel like I'm spending so much time on solving just these last couple. And then this one up here, blackmailed blank to find out how blank would perform the miracle of blank. I think it's the miracle of flying. I think we know that much. Unless it is the one in the history. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle. No. Lord Angus McBain kept... Lord Angus... Do we have Angus McBain? We have Angus McBain. So Angus McBain keeps proving people wrong. So Angus McBain... Did Angus McBain blackmail somebody? Hang on, let's go back. Because Angus McBain seems like the type of person that would blackmail. Angus McBain is a show off, yeah. Angus McBain seems like the type of person that would blackmail people to get what he wants. Just need to see him practicing the miracle. Darkhand Steward. But I don't know. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood. Okay, so hang on. Who was the guy? It was Walter Keane. So he blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the ritual of flying. Okay. So we have this one right. Hello, Eric Director. Welcome in. Of course you can chill here. So we still don't know if this is James Turner, and we don't know who these two people are. I'm gonna say you're Alistair Koch, and you are Walter Keane. No. Are you Walter Keane? And you are Alistair Koch. No. Okay. Hello, Eggcentric. Sorry I'm late for the raid. Twitch left me behind. Oh, I hate when that happens. I don't think, thankfully, I've had... is it Coke, Laura? Is it Coke? Okay. I hate when... thankfully, I don't think I've had too many raids leave people behind, but I've been hearing that that's happened a lot. I've been hearing that that's happened a lot. Also, Eggcentric, welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I don't think that is James Turner, then. So, if he's not the doctor... Lord or Sir? So then are you Alistair Koch? And are you James Turner? No, okay. Weren't we pretty sure the top middle guy was Lazarus Hurst? Did I mess something up? No, hang on. Lazarus Hurst. Oh yeah, hang on. How did that mess up? Loch and Loch Ness. Oh, maybe. Lazarus Hurst. Yeah, hang on. How did I mess that up? No, Lazarus Hurst jumped from the light. Yeah, hang on. Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus Hurst. No, that's Walter Keane. Hang on. Lazarus Hurst had it first. No, hang on. Crap. Now I'm confused. I've confused myself. So that's not Walter Keane then. Lazarus Hurst. And then that's James Turner. And then that's Walter Keane. Mr. Lazarus Hurst. So hang on. Why did we think this was Lazarus Hurst? Or why did we think this was Walter Keane? No, we know it's Walter Keane. No, hang on. Fuck. What's your name? Your name is Lazarus Hurst. Why did I mess that up? Okay. Going back here. Your name is Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse to demonstrate the miracle of flying. Whoever you are, jumped after. So Lazarus Hurst didn't... Yeah, Lazarus Hurst had it first. Okay, yes. Okay. I still need to figure out these three. You're eating pizza? What is on your pizza? I dipped from Lucy's stream to watch Wednesday and I came back as soon as she was wrapping up, so I had to rewatch the VOD to find out where to go. Oh no. Well, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming along on the raid even though you got left behind. And how was Wednesday? I haven't watched it yet. I really should. There's a lot of shows that I really need to watch. Okay, so are you Walter Keane? And are you Alistair Coke? Pickles, mushrooms, cheese, paprika, and burger sauce. That is an interesting combination, I'm not gonna lie. Are you Alistair Coke? And are you Dr. James Turner? Okay, I'm gonna need help. This is Pumpernickel. So Pumpernickel is my safe word when I need help, and it's okay to help me. I need to know how to get this guy, and this guy. By the way, Wednesday knows what I was with. Really good. I love that. Why did the second guy jump? He jumped because he wanted to prove him wrong. Angus McBain. Oh, hang on. So you're Angus McBain. If you like horror, Tim Burton or the Addams Family, you'll like Wednesday? Hang on. Walter Keane. What name is not on here? James Turner is on there. No, it's not Angus McBain. It is, no, Angus McBain's right there. Well, no, he can't be Angus McBain. You like horror, Tim Burton, the Addams Family, yeah, okay. Why did the second guy jump? I don't know why the second guy jumped. James Turner. Hi, Dan. How are you? It's an oddly good comic like garlic bread and custard. Garlic bread and custard. Why do we think Crazy Eyes is Angus? Because in... Where was it? Is it this one? No, hang on. I'm alright. How are you? Is it this one? No. Where did we see him? No. Why did we think Crazy Eyes was... No, those guys are dead. Is this game spoopy? It's not spoopy, but it is, creepy. Why did we say that he was Angus? Is it this one? I feel like I will poop myself. Is it this one? No. Oh my god, have I got them all wrong? Where did I get him from? Oh, because he had the thing that said Dear Master McBain. He had the thing that said Dear Master McBain. That's why, Trim. Unless he's Master McBain and he picked up the letter from him. Are you the doctor? Because you have opium? Fuck. Are you Angus McBain? And are you James Turner? Walter Keane. Alistair Coke? No, okay. Damn. What about the hats? The hats don't help me. So then this would have been James Turner. 2 or fewer slots. The hats should help you. Who had hats? Well, they all had masks on. None of them had hats. But this is one step closer. So it's not James Turner. Okay, so he's not the doctor because he has opium. Then who are you? I was very associated with hats. Someone who was previously very associated with hats. I remember there being hats in this one. This guy. Walter Keane. Walter Keane. Okay, so are you Walter Keane? Are you Walter Keane? Are you James Turner? Oh my god, okay. Okay, so Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but yay! When Lazarus Hirsch jumped from the lighthouse and survived, using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Alright. That's kind of the vibe, yeah. Walter's got real tan. Sucks to be Angus. Okay, should we do one more? I think we can do one more. We'll do one more. Let's see. Chapter 3, The Ascent. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Okay, so how much we got here? So we've got a little map. Tea house, chess house, croquet field, flower beds, salon, library, fountain. Let's do 4 more because I'm here. 1 more might be long. Well, we'll go through it real quick. We got this. I did not expect something like this in our household. This guy, we know who this is. We know who that is because we just saw him. It's... Oh, no, we don't know who that is. I was just kidding. I thought we knew. No, we saw him in... This one? Maybe we don't know who it is. I was just kidding. We don't know who that is. Speedrun time. Yeah, exactly. We got this. Okay. You have scissors. Slightly grassy garden shears. So you're the gardener. This is a... Well, look at his eyes. He's high. We will clean the blood out of the rug. Ha! Leopold, your plan to frame two is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. He looks like a perv. Wait, which guy? A ring with a ruby. A clean doctor's scalpel. And a clean small sword. Okay, so I don't remember who this guy was. Was this James Turner? I have to look back at this one. That was James Turner. Okay. So this one is James Turner. But we have to find his name first. Where am I going to find names? Okay, so we got some drinks. A full glass of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. This one's James Turner. The high guy. Okay, gotcha. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay, hang on. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage? You are missing a button. You're also high. Why is everybody high? Fallen bottle of sherry. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. A ring with a ruby. Oh, so we know who both of you are. It's not a real party if you aren't high. A clean small sword. So they've probably ingested opium. Are you? Yeah, you've ingested opium. You are fine. You've ingested opium. And we're assuming opium. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Was he in space with those bulging eyes? Did we look at you? Yeah, we looked at you. You've got blue hair, and I love that. He stole his life just like that. The doctor's a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friends, at one of the balls you said you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. A clean small sword. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. You got a lot of shit on you. Dear Prince, I heard that you got an invitation to the party by the director of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might just be the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Come on. A spicy-smelling ornamental box. As you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It'd be my pleasure to invite a member of the Two clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. A brown stone slate seal and a clean Lemurian war club. What's up here? Psychoactive plants. Drugged Simpsons. Spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups. Black poppy, sleepiness. White of eyes get a pink tint. Okay, so they have black poppy, which I think is opium then. Lemurian lichen. Lichen? Lichen? I think it's lichen. Hyperconcentration on one thing, lots of perception of time, rapid blinking. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization, all your thoughts, twitching, and aggression. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner. Okay, so hang on, we can give him, I think that should be Arthur Faulkner. Testimonies. Oh, look at, we got all their names now. Claims that, oh my God, this is so much information. Holy bookmarks, Batman. Claims that he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door, woke up, found the butler on the floor, woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. All the reading. Gideon claims that played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair Coke lecture the butler, saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Ergen, slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything that Master Bell says is absolutely correct. James, he drank a glass of sour cherry with Blanchard in the library. In the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspect. So that's James. Would that be James Turner, or is that like somebody's last name, James? Alistair. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played chess together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Billiam! Hey, Trem, Billiam! Suddenly we're in an Agatha Christie novel. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't James Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean? I don't know. The only James Turner I know is the one from Lure. Oh no, that's William Turner. Claims that planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rosebush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. Continued his work on the rose until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Podrick served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled cherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Has woken Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm, then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Oh, what did I not click in here? Mr. Spade. Okay. And you have a clean constable's pike. Oh, and there's a door? We have other rooms? Oh, I might not be able to do all this tonight. Rose bushes. Chrysanthemum bushes. Unfinished croquet match on a grass field. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. Oh, that just shows me... Oh, so I can see... Oh my god. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Oh, I might not be able to do this tonight. We'll finish getting all the clues and then we'll wrap up. We are always in an Agatha Christie novel. Let's play chess. What's this? This is a newspaper. Oh. The New Order party have the most MPs, but it's clear the 2 older parties will form a coalition. This means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or Moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition. Now we're in that famous Disney short with the old man playing chess with himself. Oh my god, I loved that short. It was so cute. Okay, what is still not clicked? Because we are missing one. This is the room. Oh, there's a... No, that's the same exit. What did I not click on? Oh, the body. I didn't click on the body. So there's a clean small sword. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Listen, my apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo, the man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. I think he was stabbed. There is a boomerang. And then what else do you have? You are holding a button. You are holding a button. Hang on, let's do the thinking real quick because we know that you are James Turner. Turner. Do we not have a... Oh, there we go. And you... What was your name? I have to go back here. Your name was Alistair Coke. Your name is Alistair Coke. Why did we think you were James Turner? Get it? Button? Don't... I get it. And then I don't think we know who any of the other people are. Somebody's named Leo. Leopold, I think? There was a name Leopold. Yeah, Leopold. So yeah, we have a bunch of stuff to figure out. But yeah, I don't think we have the time to do it now. Or do we? I don't know. What do all you think? Do we have the time to do it now? What do we have to think? We have all of this. We have the people. We have the location. And then we have... We don't know his name. The blank is the murder weapon. The blank is where he was murdered. Body was found by blank. Ask the expert like Fishies or Laura. The guy with the fez is the Lemurian, isn't he? This guy? But we don't know his name. The dead guy is JFK, right? Damn! Too soon. Too soon. I'm in raid, what's up? We were just wondering how long it would take to finish this one up. Probably a while, eh? I'm dark! Oh, and then we have, whoopsies. The butler that, oh, they're smart not to do the names. The doctor, the young man, the general, the prince. It's in his testimony. I hope they don't mind my accent or something. Yeah. But there could be other people with accents. You know what? I'm tired. So we're gonna wrap up.